and yeah, I'm going to show you some building tips and tricks in Arc. And let me show you my base on Escort first. I have built like 3 circle foundations for the base. One of them is open, so I could reach like all the crafting stuff with some larger dinos like a Magmasaur, for example. And yeah, so I've put in a good work on creative to get the base done, because it was like, like quite hard work to place everything. And yeah, so let me show you around a little bit. We've got like the 3 circle areas. We've got like some old storage boxes out there, but yeah, the 3 circle areas. One of them is for crafting, and the other 2 are basically just for breeding purposes. So I could fit like a few dinos in here, and I can breed them for mutations, and that's basically the purpose of the base. So yeah, let's get into the video. First, I'm going to show you the pillar trick. And yeah, it's something I've seen on Reddit lately, that a few people are not really aware of using it. So basically, you place down 2 ceilings, and when you can't place anymore, you just place your first pillar. And when you place the second pillar, you have to really look out that you are going for the second snap point, like this, and then build to the ground. And then you can remove the other pillar, and that's basically it. So second trick is the circle base. So basically, you start with putting 6 triangle foundations on the floor so they can make a shape like that. Then you place some wooden ceilings, and you then continue with some fence foundations, and you just place them. And as you place them, you try to place some more fence foundations on the ceiling, or like into the ceiling. And yeah, basically, so it can be quite hard to get the right snap point at some point. So yeah, this may take you a while to arrange, because it's not that easy to to place all the defense foundations in the right direction and onto the right snap point. So yeah, it can take a while, and at some point it can be really frustrating. But yeah, I mean, it's building an arc basically, so there's always a bit of frustration there. So yeah, after like placing every foundation, you've got a quite cool looking shape with the fence foundations. And after placing everything and having a fence foundation on, like, you really have to place them quite close next to each other. So yeah, when you've placed all fence foundations, you're basically just picking up or like demolishing the ceilings. And as we go on with that, you can, like, probably, I hope you can see what I meant. So basically, we just demolish the ceiling. Look out for the fence foundations that you're not demolishing them, because this can be a quite common mistake. So yeah, we're just demolishing the wooden ceilings, and then we've got this kind of cool looking shape. So what are we doing next? We are trying to, or not, we're not trying to, we are just doing it. We're just placing some pillars onto the fence foundations. So we're just snapping them onto them, just the whole circle around. And yeah, um, nothing too spectacular. This is one of the easy steps. And like the only hard step on this method to build like a circle base is to make the ground foundation and placing the fence foundations. The rest is quite easy. So yeah, after placing, like all the pillars, we just have to place the foundations. So watch out for the right snap point, and then place it. And yeah, you're just going to have a snap point from the pillars, and then you can like just have to place the foundations around, but you really need to look out for the right snap points again. But this is like actually quite easy, but at some point it can be, like annoying to rearrange the right checkpoint, and yeah. So just look out that you're not placing everything wrong, especially when you're not on creative and you're too late to pick things up, because it can be a quite expensive mistake. And yeah, you're just going full circle, and like if you want, you can make another circle around, and you could even, like for example, change the material and place some stone foundations to make it look different, to like make another cluster. And I mean, that's quite your decision. So I mean, if you want to design your base in a special way, that's on you. And yeah, we're just here on making the second line of foundations. And when you're done with placing the foundations, next step is basically just demolishing or picking up the stone pillars and looking out that there isn't a foundation that's not on the right place. So yeah, just try again to get a new snap point, and yeah, you've got a circle base. So you just have to remove the pillars then and place some more foundations in the spaces in between, and then you've got the circle base. So yeah, here we are with the second pillar trick. This one I wasn't really aware of until I saw a YouTube video about it, and I feel like it's quite cool, and it gives you like another choice to design your base in a unique way. So you are placing some wooden foundations into or onto your like ground foundation. It doesn't really matter if it's stone or wood or even metal, and yeah, you just place them onto the corners. And when you place all the foundations onto the corners, you can basically just place, if you find the right snap point again, this can actually be quite painful to just like find the right snap point. And yeah, so you are just going to place some pillars on the corners then, and then you can like just normally place your walls right next to the pillars and where you like put them on the usual. So yeah, what is may not looking too special on here can be made special by you or by yourself, because you don't really, I mean, you can like change all, of course you can change all the materials and stuff so you can like get a more unique design. But I feel like, I mean, it's quite decent looking with the pillars on the outside, and you don't really have the thing that the walls are cutting themselves and are looking a bit over, if you know what I mean. So yeah, that's the pillow trick, the second pillow trick. And yeah, I feel like it's quite a unique design. Maybe if you, I mean, you can always make something better out of it with some custom designs. And yeah, here is the next step and the last step for this video as well. And it's about custom windows. So you just have your basic foundation, your ground foundation, and you place fence foundations um, on the ground where you want to have your window later. So what happens is you can actually create two snap points on your foundation, which means you can on these snap points or on these like foundations with the fence foundation, you can always build like two walls on almost the exact location. So what happens is you just build like the normal height of your walls, and maybe say make your house like, or your base like three make your base like 3 walls high. You can just, I mean, you still have to look out for the right snap points, but it's not that difficult, to be honest. It can be annoying though sometimes, because the way it snaps can be like quite different over time. So yeah, what are you doing next? You're just placing you're just placing like the door frames. You can place a double door frame. You can place the single door frame, and then you can place some greenhouse walls behind. And I recorded this on PS5, so I wasn't really I couldn't really use the S Plus mod, so it's not looking um, that great. That great. But if you're on S Plus, you can actually make it look like there are no really like the metal corners of the thing. So you don't really have like some border stuff on the glass, which makes it look a lot cleaner. And then you just have to yeah, place the place the rear window onto the right frame. So yeah, this is what I meant by calling it like quite painful, because you're always um, it's so close by that you maybe miss the right snap point. So yeah, you just placed the greenhouse wall then. I feel like it's looking quite good, but what I wanted to say before is that I don't think it looks as good as like on the S Plus mod. So yeah, I mean, it's not very surprising that the S Plus mod helps you design cooler bases, but I feel like it's looking quite cool. And well, if you're really more into designing stuff, you really like it, and I hope you like the video as well. And yeah, see you next time.